my goal, especially also for this event, is I want to use a business language to let people understand what is user experience and why we have to invest in UX.
But we have to make sure that the user is at the center of the product development process, so that we're meeting their user needs and wants. I think the way to do this and to really sell it to leadership is to have data points.
So you got to start with we talk a lot about empathy, the customer empathy, and connect with them. Really put yourself in their shoes. It's really difficult as you go up in the ladder of the organization.
Events like CVUX Summits, they can foster this awareness, exchange and learning on how to best create awareness in your individual company or institution.
So the voice of the customer is really, really powerful, I think, in organisations still today, and can really influence sort of people at that sort of very senior level into seeing the value of what you're doing in the design process.
Nowadays, for product designer, it's very important thing is to design not only a shape, but experience.
I mean, look at Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was not an engineer, he was not a designer, but he owned it. He owned the experience 100%, and he worked with the designers to make sure that it was executed greatly, and he was very critical of all of that stuff.
Terry, everybody has the same problem. In every company, you can be in any industry, because everybody has a customer, and the customer has a need, and it's you as a company to fulfill that need. So how can you make that need easier, simpler for the customers?
You also need to make sure that the technology aligns to the corporate strategy that needs to be communicated by executives. So unless you have all these things happening in tandem, adoption may not go anywhere, even if the designed experience is great.
We have to try to reinvent the way that we work and the tools we use to work, the process and the mindset. So that continual journey of just kind of fine tweaking and tuning closer toward working in a more 21st century way that's faster with better technology, better experience.
So the biggest thing you can do is spend time watching users. Because what happens is that when you make decisions away from users, you very quickly lose a sense of what is important.
The stakeholders are also your kind of your customers, because you're giving a service and value to them. So the UX is your gift to them.